Taurus, welcome back. Or if you are new to my channel, welcome. This is the love reading for Taurus for next week, the week of February 28th to March 6th. My intention for this reading is to give you some insight, maybe into you, them, the relationship, maybe also a heads up for any events that may take place. Also, we do have a card specifically for advice from Spirit. Do not forget to check not only your sun, but your rising moon and Venus placements to get kind of a full picture of what's going on. And if this resonates, please do like and subscribe. But mainly, thank you so much for tuning in and spending this time with me. Let me get going. Now, I'm going to lay out the cards, tell you the positions, and then we'll come back through and I will tell you the story. So in the recent past, we have the Chariot, the current energy, Three of Swords. Oops. The person's energy, Page of Swords. What do they think of you? The Ace of Pentacles. How do they feel about you? The Six of Pentacles. How do they intend to move forward? The Ten of Wands. What is hidden or a challenge? The Ace of Swords. Wow, that card was there on my last reading. Fantastic. Interesting. Advice from Spirit. King of Wands. Potential outcome. The High Priestess. Wow, you know, I shuffle like hell and some of the same cards have kept on coming out, which I think it means kind of probably like major influences that are happening, maybe major astrological influences. So Taurus, please excuse my sniffling and my drinking of hot beverages. I am almost over my cold. Still a little sniffly though, and drinking hot beverages so I can continue to talk. So, the Chariot. The Chariot is about being in control, like being in control, having willpower, victory, assertion, movement. It's like the vibe of making something happen. And it does have positive connotations. Like victoriously moving forward. Okay? So this is the recent past. Someone has either, you or they have either busted a move, which is normally a good thing. However, we come to the current energy and we have the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords energy is about separation, heartbreak, grief, and rejection. It's like a broken heart. So either you guys have broken up and one or both of you feel brokenhearted about it, or one of you came into the relationship with this, I was going to say damage. One, you know, one or both of you, or one or either of you has come into this relationship with this brokenhearted energy. Let's look through the rest of the cards and kind of see how this plays out. Your person's energy is the Page of Swords. So it is it's a young energy. While I'm sitting here thinking of all the characteristics and aspects of swords, this is also a stalker energy. To what extent it could just be someone checking on you on social media. It could be someone driving by your house. Could be more serious. What this looks like to me, and I don't even usually say this kind of stuff without looking at these other cards, but it looks to me like you left a relationship recently. It left you, them, both of you with a broken heart, and your person is, I'd say, definitely one of the people with the broken heart, and that they're not over you, and that they are keeping an eye on you, whether it's through social media or driving by your house or whatever. Maybe hang up calls. What do they think of you? We have the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is about a new start, manifesting goals, new opportunities. Most often, financial or, what's the word? Physical or tangible. So, perhaps they thought of you before this happened. Let's see what's going on. They either thought of you or think of you as someone that they would have liked to have had a start with and, worked on goals together. They see you as like a secure together person that, they would have liked to have partnered up with you and, manifested some good stuff. How do they feel about you? The Six of Pentacles. They, in this instance, they felt like you nickel and dime them. They felt like you did not give your all. They felt like, and this is pentacles and these are coins, but this can also be emotional, everything, time, emotion, money, everything. They felt like you were in a position kind of above them. And I do see you kind of as being older than them, or at least maybe more mature. Maybe they're rather immature. But they felt like you... the word totally flew out of my head and I already just said it. But they felt like you... only, you didn't give a fair amount of anything to them. And that you were in a higher position and that, you weren't fair. How do they intend to move forward? I've been having fun interpreting the Ten of Wands differently in some of the readings, but they intend to move on. While they still may be checking on you and their heart may be broken, they know it's over, Taurus, and they packed up their bundle, they got their ox, and they are heading out of town, or across town, or they're just heading away. What is hidden or challenge? I believe this is the same challenge that was in the last reading, because this card is in the exact same space. I think that not enough communication happened, mutual planning. Oh, breadcrumbed. That was the word I was looking for. It flew out of my head. I think that you two just weren't on the same page. You two either didn't or couldn't communicate, and you two really didn't want the same things. You were unable to plan because you both just wanted different things. Just both totally on different pages. Advice from Spirit. Taurus, you are an earth sign, but I think this is Spirit telling you, remember who you are. You are a king. And again, I try and say this every reading, but I know I forget. It's energy. If I see a guy, I'm going to say he. If I see a woman, I'm going to say she. But it's really masculine and feminine. And, do with the energy what you will, because it's all just energy. But I think Spirit is saying, remember who you are. You're king of the lions. You're strong. You're fiery, you're energetic, you get things done. I don't know exactly what happened to cause this breakup. It was I can tell though, it was some very immature activity. I believe that you are hurt by it as well. But I see you as being the one that left. I do see that it happened long enough. I'd say at least 6 months, if not 6 years. But I just really don't think it's that long, because you two were just so not like a good fit, in my opinion. I'd say less than a year, probably more like around six months-ish. But I think it hurt both of you. And so Spirit is saying, don't forget who you are. You're strong. And the potential outcome. Taurus, the potential outcome from this is lessons learned. You have learned to trust your intuition in that. You now recognize red flags. You don't ignore them. You now don't think, oh, people will change. Oh, they say they don't want that. Oh, they will. Who could not want that? You've learned a lot. You learned a lot of lessons. And when you were up in your head about this relationship, you didn't know if your thoughts were intuition, fear. You didn't know kind of what was going on. You were kind of fucked up there for a minute before you jumped in your chariot and busted a move. But you're learning to trust your inner voice more, trust your own judgment more. And that's a good thing. So Taurus, while this is not sunshine and rainbows, I do see you having cleanly extricated yourself from a not so great situation. Just remember, it takes two, and I think that you learned your lesson. Don't forget who you are. And there goes my damn dog again. So Taurus, there you go. And I wish you the best, and I'll see you next time. Give me a thumbs up if it resonated, and please do subscribe. Bye-bye.